All right, first pitch coming up. Drake Baldwin digs in now.
Drake Baldwin.
And we are underway in Denver. Strike two. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout. The 0-2. Strike three, and that's two in a row. Here's Matt Olson. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Swings through the sweeper.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
That one just misses.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight strikes, so tough to do.
2 down, nobody on.
Ball 2.
Got him. Strikes out the... Stepping in, Seiya Suzuki.
That ball's foul.
And the 0-1. Swings through that one, out in front that time. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Here's the 0-2. Carrying well. Off the rocks and out of here. A home run. Now it's Alex Bregman. And first offering is fouled off.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Harris moving under this one. Out number 2. And a foul ball. Base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Dansby Swanson stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Gets down, base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got 1 run in. You got to try to get another 1 or maybe 2.
Yeah.
That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to
swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Inning over, and we move ahead to the top of the second now. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris II. way out front for strike two. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Hard ground ball, base knock. And the tying run is on base.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Runner on the go. Squares the bunt, but that rolls foul. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. One out man at first. Mauricio Dubon next up for the Braves. Ray checks over to first, and he's back. Another throw over.
He's safe.
And they're keeping him close. And that's disengagement number 2. Snap throw. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. But he's back safely. Harris at first, one gone. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Swings through that.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Swing and a foul out of play. Double steal. Bunt attempt misses. Two outs, runners at first and second. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. A little out front there as he swings through it. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Got him swinging. It's a strike. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the Cubs catcher, Carson Kelly. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
The high heat, too much on that one. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. He'll take a trot around the bases. One down. Here's the veteran second baseman, Nico Horner. And that's in there for strike 1. Right side, Olsen. And he takes it himself for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
That's out.
2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
Ball, that's out.
Got him swinging. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now in for the Braves, Jorge Mateo. Yeah, that's fouled off. Mateo measures 6 feet even, 30 years old now. And he was born in the Dominican Republic.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Drops a bunt down the first base side. And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. Late swing, foul to the left. Here comes the 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
You know, Boog, every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Albies in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. And a swing and a miss.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Got it. And how about back here at Coors Field, here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Swing and a miss. Strike one. What a stop. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out.
Nope, that's
to
foul.
me, it looks like they're trying to do too much with pitches they shouldn't even be swinging at. It's tough because you want to take control of the game early on, but sometimes that approach can backfire on you.
This one popped up. Albies has a beat on it. 2 down. Ian Happ up to hit. Former first-round pick out of the University of Cincinnati. Grew up in Pittsburgh. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Into the outfield, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Mateo. That is the inning. As we go to the top of the fourth. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Matt. Ray back to work. That one fouled off.
You know, these Braves just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
0-1 gets a check swing. Appeal to third. Didn't go. Here's a 1-1.
That's ball 2.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
That's a hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. So here's Riley now. Struck out swinging his first time. And a foul ball. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Got him swinging. And he keeps putting up the K's. That's number 11.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Now it doesn't strike out. Back here in Denver, bottom of the fourth, Michael Busch getting ready to hit. And there's one down.
something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Right fielder
Michael Conforto will climb in.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
And a big swing and a miss.
That's a ball.
Could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Swings and misses. And 1-1. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Laser to the gap, should score the run. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and they take a 3-run lead. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Next to hit, Seiya Suzuki. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. Back here at Coors Field. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Dominic Smith.
You know, these Braves definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Late on that fastball.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit.
Nope,
things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
right fielder Mike Yastrzemski.
Check swing called strike. That's strike 1. Swing and a miss. The Cubbies leading by 3, and we're at the top of the 5th. Battling here as he fouls it away. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Jorge Mateo now. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Another one. That's 5. Bottom of the inning, digging in, Pete Crow Armstrong. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
You know, these Cubs, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
The 0-2. And they'll do it again.
Ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Outside low. Ball 3. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
To kick the 3-2. Payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Three-two on the way. Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. So he gets a hit after a long battle with the pitcher. Runner takes off. There's a ball. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Inside move to second. Safe at second, and he gets back in. That clears the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. And it's fouled away. Man at second. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. This one smoked on its way out of here. A gigantic blast. And they add to their lead. It's 5-zip. Ian Happ will hit next. He's 2 for.
Looking for me. Just look up in the sky on them clear black nights. You see me? Scorpio child, it was written in the stars. I will be the one with 900,000 bars. Take rap there and back and right back there. Over and again, this is so not fair. You gotta show those we don't fear. Got an army, well pardon me, I'm not scared. Out my way, I'm getting a piece of paper out there. You in denial if you think I'm not top tier. You just a dirty. I'm a dirty New Yorker who love to crack over your head. I'm over their heads. I'm over being angry and just focus the bread. Magnify my brand, larger than life. That's how we living, like I'm fresh from 1,000 nights. In that prison box, hot pot, 5-minute rice. Then I'm Germany, baiting, tossing it.
Gemini child, it was written in the stars. Born God body, you are looking at a God. Went to A&D, mad P, formed Mark. The rest history, you know we took it mad far. Rap duel, travel the world like Nat Geo. Work myself through the matrix, a black Neo. Got real, had to pack torpedo. No break bread with your own people. Made peace with it that I couldn't change. And took responsibility instead of passing blame. Anything less lame. Sit your $5 down for it, make change. Got sharper with the aim. With a product you can trust. And on anything I put my name. Mark for life in that symphony. Never switched up, even though I'm on that different.
Hey yo, 32 bar scribes, tablets imprinted with mean darts. You can see the verse come alive. I'm a gel like petroleum, bigger diamonds, Nairobi and truck jury. Waving woo flags at the podium, harvest the freshest grains. I modeled the best bangers and wallows out of 4 main. Blasting stylistics, dinosaur rings. My tongue spit fire, get scorched from the flames at your favorite rapping show with backstage passes. jump out, aiming with ball bucker matches. If the price is right, I to life. Head cracked so many times and head cracked up. Pull up the monkeys, sick honey badgers and gorillas. Executive suite meetings, we polying with the disco ball spins and alligator villas. New Year's 4 million is falling out the ceiling.
Hey, yo, Pico green, fatigues on some cream. It's like the 90s peak the dream. Leather pants, Stan Smith, some blings. 850 a rag on it, we kings. Ran every project, they know us, the glow's up. Slang came out of apartments. The gift mark, my word the solar. Never a myth, rhymes hit harder than a crowbar. Similar to Ozark, all in it. D-boys, the soldiers then lieutenants. Generals, the flow wash, you white thugs in minutes. Some of y'all lost limbs from minds, no repentance. All winners we mitten. Heat club, where's your mittens? Mine, they grumpy, get funky like chitlins. Siblings, the streets is horrid, tomorrow we strengthen. Let's get it together, just us, one amendment.
Yeah. Either you with or you against. Is you a simp or you stand on 10? Time to separate the mice from the men. Revive it again, make me ask you again. Either you with or you against. Is you a simp or you stand on 10? Time to separate the mice from the men. Revive it again, make me ask you again.
Coming up on the first pitch, Seiya Suzuki getting ready to hit.
Number 27, Seiya Suzuki.
And that's how we get started here in Los Angeles. In the dirt, ball one. Sheehan goes 6 feet 5 inches, 220 pounds, and he was a 6th round draft pick in 2021.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
Inside, just missed.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one. Hard hit, right side. Edmonds slings to first. Quick start to this afternoon's action. 2 gone.
Third baseman.
2 down,
Alex
bases
Bregman.
empty. Now the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Well, he looks to have some quality stuff on the hill today. Start this outing out, pepper in the zone, arm is loose, and firing him in there.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And on the hill for the Cubs, Matthew Boyd. What's the scouting report on him? Here's Shohei Ohtani.
Designated hitter, number 17, Shohei.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1. Late on that fastball. Cut on and miss, struck him out, and there's 1 down. Check swing, and he went 0-1. Late with the swing there. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Freddie Freeman. And a foul ball. That's outside.
That's out.
Ball 1.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
And a swing and a miss. Battling here as he fouls it away. Stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. We move ahead to the top of the second now. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Ian Happ.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. On to first. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. No score here in the second. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action. Had some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
Ball. Down.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
First baseman.
So up
Michael
next for
Busch.
Chicago, Michael Busch. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Swings through it for the K. Back here at Dodger Stadium, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Here comes the 0-1. Betts chasing that time. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Kelly to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
Late on that fastball. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Batting 6.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Swings and misses. That is strike two. Got him! And how about that? It's an immaculate inning. Back here in L.A., stepping in, Michael Conforto. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
You know, these Cubs definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. Swings through that one for strike one.
You know, being aggressive can be a little tricky. You want to have confidence up there, but sometimes hitters fall into the trap of being overconfident, thinking they can hit anything, and that can lead to a lot of mistakes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Strike three, and now 6 strikeouts in a row. Here's Nico Warner. Swing and a miss. There's the slider, and it's 0-1. Swings through that.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Got him swinging for the strikeout. 7 in a row by way of the K. Back here at Chavez Ravine, set for the bottom of the third, Kyle Tucker steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
You know, these Dodgers, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Got him swinging for the K. 7 in a row by way of the K.
And this lineup has no choice but to make an adjustment in the second half of this game. They have to try something different if they want different results.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. Out on the drop third strike. 2 gone.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
Dalton rushing the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Swings through that one out in front that time. Out towards left center. Crow Armstrong on the move. But the left fielder calls him off. Start of the 4th. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Seiya Suzuki. Sliced hard but foul. And a swing and a miss.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's now struck out 8 in a row.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Got the bat going too soon at strike 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The Cubbies hitless so far in the game. Got him. And that's 9 in a row. Here's Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1.
Oh, that's low.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. On the ground.
Foul.
And that's just foul. The 1-1. There's a swing and a miss. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Back here at Dodger Stadium, ready to go, bottom 4. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike.
Up next for the Dodgers, center fielder, Andy Pahen.
Up the middle, corner. Throw to first is in time.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Freeman swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Struck him out swinging. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout. Back here in L.A., now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Ian Happ. Late on that fastball.
You know, these Cubs, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
And there it is. It's 11 consecutive strikeouts. History on display. What a moment. First pitch misses.
Sometimes all it takes is one hit, so we'll see if they can break through and get something going.
Swings through that one. And that is cut on and missed. Going to count 1-2. Makes the catch for the second out. Michael Busch, the next Cub to hit.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
That's a ball.
Not giving him a pitch to hit there isn't a bad thing. He's dealing with a great first pitch hitter up there.
Strike 2. In the air, right field. Tucker under it. And that is that. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Mookie Betts.
Mookie Betts.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
So Mookie Betts with a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Go ahead run on base. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Gets him to chase after that one.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Sets him down looking.
Up next for the Dodgers, right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
That one catches the corner for a strike. And a big swing and a miss.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Mookie on the move. Got him. That's out number 3. Top 6. The batter will be Michael Conforto.
Michael Conforto.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Way out front for strike 2. Got him swinging. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
The Cubs still looking for their first hit in this one. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So here's Horner now. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And first offering is fouled off. Now he breaks his bat. And that is that. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Well, we go bottom 6. Tommy Edman steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
You know, these Dodgers just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
For the Dodgers, catcher, Dalton.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Got him swinging. That's K number 15 in the ball game. He's really dealing. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Shohei Ohtani, the next to hit. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Wow, that's not even close to the zone.
A little out front there as he swings through it. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strike. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Seiya Suzuki.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one. So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong and their timing's off.
Next pitch misses inside. Ball 1.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Ripped on a line to center. 1 down.
Great swing of the bat right there. Trying to get on as that go-ahead run. He just wasn't able to find a hole.
Jack Dreyer on the pitch here.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering is fouled back. Dreyer, in his 2nd season, he features a slider, a 4-seamer, and he occasionally uses a curve. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Still no hits on the board. 1 out away from taking the no-no into the 8th. Bregman in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a foul. Pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. This one in the air, center field. Pajes gets under it, and that is that. Back here in LA, set for the last half of the 7th, Andy Pajes. New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Jake Woodford.
Number 40, Jake Woodford.
This guy's sink has so much drop at it, it's almost like a split-finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Up next for the Dodgers, first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Fought off foul. Ground ball up the middle, gloves it on the dive, fires to first, and that's a great play for the out.
Up next for the Dodgers, the shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Here's Betts, 1 for 2. And strike 1 to Mookie Betts. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss. Got him. That's the inning. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And this lineup is still hitless as we begin the 8th. And fouled off. Swings through that one for strike 2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. He was late there, strike one.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
The Cubbies yet to pick up a hit here. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So up next for Chicago, Michael Busch.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Swing and a miss. Back here at SHOW. Ravine. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Max Muncy. First pitch swinging. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Left fielder, Hernandez.
Up the middle, nice grab. Over to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Dodgers, right
So
fielder,
here's Kyle Tucker now, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. He swings and misses at the first pitch, 0-1. In the air to left center. Happ on the move to the alley. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. That is the inning. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Michael Conforto will climb in.
You can only imagine the nerves that some of the defensive players have right now. You've got to have the mindset, I want the ball hit to me, but in front of that, you hope that he strikes the hitter out.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. One of their last chances to break up the no-no. And a swing and a miss.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location, he just guessed wrong.
And that blooper falls in, and there goes the no-no. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Well, there goes the dream of the no-hitter. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
2 away down. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. And a swing and a miss there. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet.
Back foot slider struck him. Back here in L. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Tommy Edman. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The 0-1. Swing and a ball popped up. Swanson. And there's one down.
Up next for the Dodgers, catcher, Dalton Rushing.
Tap foul at the plate. All tied up. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Here's Ohtani. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Swings and misses. That's the 3rd out, and back here at Chavez Ravine, digging in, Pete Crow Armstrong. Trying to move him over here. Freeman tagged out here, but he's able to get the runner up to 3rd. So with the runner on second to start here in extras, they drop the sacrifice bunt to move him to 3rd, trying to give themselves an even better shot at scoring a hot shot, and he can't knock it down. In to score from 3rd.
Everything came together for him. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say.
Over to Edman. On to Freeman. Double play. Inning over. On to the bottom of the They hand the ball over to a new arm, Trent Thornton.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Bush takes it to the bag, but the tying run moves up to 3rd, so they'll be happy with that.
Up next for the Dodgers, first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Infield comes in now. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Late with the swing there.
Tried to stay back for something off speed. Good job of elevating that 97-mile-per-hour.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Just 1 out remaining for the Dodgers. Mookie Betts digging in a huge spot. And the runner's coming home. Drops a bunt down the first base side. And that is the ball game. 1-0 the final. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying